So, first half, not the start we wanted, but solid basketball in the second quarter, 42 points. You know, nitpicking with them is 67 points in the second half, just way too many. 4 assists in the first quarter, not what we want, but we end with 31, and 30 is always my number. 8 turnovers. When you look at those little things, individual performances, Zach and DeMar and Jonas spectacular. Keegan he's a monster, and Keon continues to do Keon things. Guys came in off the bench and added effort and intensity and enthusiasm. For us, as we continue to build, this is what I would consider a professional win. You go out and you just lock in on what you need to do, and if it's 1, if it's 2, if it's 20, it doesn't matter how many points, you just leave the arena with a win. So really proud of our guys.
Doug, we're seeing Keegan really turn it on here over the last couple of weeks. He had a rough shooting night the other against Denver, but tonight again 19 and 9. So how big is that for your team to have that third or fourth score?
It's huge, James, but I will even take it a step further. Like the ability for him to score, because he is such a good shooter. Then now you can see he's getting out in transition a little bit and finding ways to get to the basket, offensive rebound. But what he's doing on the defensive side of the ball is special. Like in my opinion, he and Keon are all league defenders, and they should be recognized as such. Whether they will or not, you will probably hear me continue to say this, because what they bring to our team and what they do for our team is part of the reason that those guys in that locker room have been able to turn it around.
Coach, we asked you before the game about the emotions. Were you surprised that every time De'Aaron had the ball, he was booed by the fans?
Fans. No, when he came out, they cheered. I think that's probably the vibe and the feeling of the people. I just think that is part of the game. It's the gamesmanship of the fans and cheering for their team and those type of things. I think that Foxy is loved here, and like I said pregame, like things like that take a little bit of time. Time heals a lot, and fresh wounds, and yeah, he's loved.
Doug, kind of following up on that, how did you feel your players, especially Zach, responded to the emotion of the night? Zach being the guy that was kind of carrying the weight of replacing De'Aaron.
I thought they did a good job. That was part of my messaging to them, is making sure that we don't get caught up in that. That's part of what happens when you promote a game and a lot of different things, but that's not what we're here to do. We're here to win the ball game, and we have to figure out a way to navigate through all of that. And I thought as a unit, like I said, the start wasn't exactly what we wanted, but after that, we kind of found our way.
Doug, can you just talk a little bit about the process of integrating Zach and how things started, first 4 or 5 games or whatever, and now how things are looking with the scoring, the efficiency, and all that?
Yeah, Zach, first of all, is a special and spectacular player, and trying to unlock him is a lot of video, a lot of conversation between me and LB and Dip, and just trying to see where and how he wants the ball. And and I think there's even more levels to it. He has ability to play off ball with his quickness, back doors, lobs, but then he can play backside action and hand off to him. And then there's the get the hell out of the way at the same time, and not everybody has that one. And I think just talking to him, having dinner, and I don't know that he's gotten this many wide open shots. Like, guys are finding him, and I think when he first started, there was a little pump fake, and he's trying to catch and find a rhythm as opposed to just catching and pulling the trigger. So I think Zach will continue to evolve, and I'm really, really glad he's on our side wearing our jersey.
Doug, tonight you moved to 20 and 11 since you took over. Just how crazy has this been for you, and, you know, to get that 20th win already and just sort of see where you guys are at in the standings and you guys have a shot?
I haven't looked at all that actually. So this is all about our guys, man. It's not really about me. I'm a vessel to try to let them be the best version of themselves and put them in the position to be successful. And then their openness and willingness to allow me to coach them sometimes hard is really everything, because that's what our league is about. Our league is about great players and the ability to communicate with them at a really high level, and all credit really goes to them. It's like I said, it's not about me. I'm here, and I love them, I appreciate them, and I mess with every single one of them. So it's a lot of fun for me to watch them succeed. When I look at a guy like Keegan and where he was at, and watching him now and the smile on his face, and then watching his teammates find him, those are the things like that we work on, that we talk about, that we show film on, and then to watch it manifest itself on the floor, that's what probably gives me the willies the most about what they're doing. Yeah.
Thanks, everyone. Thanks,
Appreciate
Doug.
you guys.